All right. Well, it's Friday night. It's about 8 o'clock, and I'm here to talk to you about some stuff. My name is Jerry, and I am the executive director of Minnesota Music Educators Association. I was hired in June, late June, and it's been a little bit of a journey trying to get caught up and trying to figure out what it is that the organization needs. And I've spent a lot of time meeting with people and a lot of time listening. So when I was first hired, I sat down with each of the board of directors and I said, tell me about your organization. Tell me about who you are and what you wish you could do if you had more resources or energy or money or time. Like, what would you dream? And what are our limitations as an organization, and where do we need to do better? And I listened. And I think it's really interesting because almost across the board, people were saying that they really wished we could do more and that we could reach more students, and that they felt like there was an inherent bias that valued traditional education, traditional ensembles, traditional literature in a way that was exclusionary, and that our organization was largely focused on high school traditional ensembles like Allstate and the ensembles that feed those. And that there were chunks of people who were not served at all from those programs and the trickle down of that wonderful life-changing experience that we're super proud of. So as I started to look at how our leadership structure was made and what our bylaws say and what it is that we wish to do and what our mission says, and our mission says every student. That's a fabulous goal, every student. And that doesn't mean getting rid of the programs that are super successful. That means building up other programs so that all students can participate in a successful program. And we also know that it means supporting our educators to reach every student. And that means every educator too, doesn't it? So I sat down and I proposed an idea to the board and they responded to it. And it's a leadership restructure, a board restructure. And it means that bylaws get rewritten too. And no one wants to hear about all of that stuff. Everybody just wants to know what programs are being offered. And really, it starts with the leadership. What does the leadership look like? If there's biases and if there's things in place that don't resonate with us anymore, it's time to change the rules. And we can. So we're going to start this path. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to talk with you about our leadership structure. I'm going to talk with you about our rules. I'm going to talk with you about the legal governance piece of nonprofits, which is really not very exciting. But it's the rules and the parameters that set us up to reach every student, and that you do care about. So you let MMEA and you let me take care of the stuff that isn't that great, right? The rules and the structure and all of that. But you really, really, really need to know what that is. And you need to vote for what that is, because it impacts every student. It impacts every educator in music. And what I'm asking you to do is vote responsibly and understand what it is that we're trying to change and to support it. So coming up, we're going to have these talks. I'm going to talk to you about the board restructure that I'm proposing. I'm going to talk to you about the bylaws that really support that. And then I'm going to talk to you about the things that also impact the way that we do business, the institutional knowledge and the hand down of that institutional knowledge within the board and within the leadership structure of MMEA. So any of you who are sitting by the sidelines and you're trying to figure out Is it time to get involved? What's MMEA going to do now? It's time to get on board because we're going to do stuff for every single student and for every single educator in music. Game on, friends.